folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Good old time. And those fans wrapped up the game.
Take this deep and start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, you got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The tight end has got it.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes it enough. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Goal line formation for the defense. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance, and ripped to a touchdown. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Inside the 30. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Trojans churn out another 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get up?
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Great move there. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. QB bootlegs here. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the scoring. Now,
the QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, and they convert on fourth down. The drive keeps going. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. They mix it up with a run. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff on a single back formation. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Put toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense dominated the 1st half to help them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of the 2nd half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Play action fake. Looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not to the floor. He reaches a 38. First down from there.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Moss. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Setting up for a second down play. Ball handed to the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Takes off in a bootleg. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The shotgun run call.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They get the completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. We bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Nobody can bring him down. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grinding away with their running game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down right back to the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And they'll First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Caught near the goal line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here.